Hey guys, I just want to explain the Howe situation a little bit better. Some of you may have heard that Howe and I recently had an argument and we kind of went our separate ways. Some ESC threads were made explaining some of the situation, but a lot of it was just me raging at some of the dumb things Howe was saying. Some of you guys probably don't know the full story, what exactly happened, and since it's the gaming house, I figured let you guys know. Over the years, I've paid to get him at multiple lands, whether or not he will admit it. I paid his ride, I paid his fees, I paid his food, his hotel, I helped him out with spending money, I bought him drinks, I bought him snacks, I bought him, all these things, all these times. And that is why I took it as an insult when he stated on the forums that I didn't give him money. That really pissed me off. I don't think he knows the value of money, so he doesn't understand that things actually cost money. If I don't physically give him a $50 bill, that doesn't mean the money wasn't spent in some way to help him out. He doesn't seem to realize that. I'm going to list some of the bullshit Hal said and let you know what actually happened. There's a lot of lies of what Hal said. He was probably pissed off or just plain stupid. My vote is for stupid. And we'll see what you guys think. What money did I get from this team? I paid my own league fee. You spend money on other players' Nikon. Okay, stop right there. That's probably the only right thing Hal said in this entire thread. But what do you say? What money did I get from this team? He paid for. Yeah, he did. He actually paid for his fee. It was a fee for open, which was $12. I'm not entirely sure. Sorry, my dog is distracting me. But I don't think Hal seems to realize that I paid for everybody else. I paid for 6 people, including myself, Nikon, Ares, Glocketeer, Michael 3D, and Vermonster. That's 6 people right there. And the only reason why Hal didn't get paid was because he paid for his quite a bit earlier than before the deadline. So that's it. Now he's trying to use that as a thing that I paid my own league fee. To me, that's complete bullshit. That's a really shady thing to say because he knows the situation and he's trying to make it look like I refused to pay his league fee when I promised it. And to me, that's a pretty bullshit move. There's so much fail in this little group of words that it's going to take me a while to get through this. How did I fuck him out of time and money? He didn't even pay my league fees. When Steel and I were at the LAN house, I had to do shit around the place while Steel was getting paid. How did I fuck him out of time and money? How long did the season last? He knew there was a long-term deal. He knew what I was trying to do with the LAN house with CyberRev. He knew what I did with Jimmy, how much money I spent on Jimmy to help him build the team with us. That cost money. Building his LAN house cost money. Trying to maintain it, getting all new flooring, getting everything cleared out, all new flooring, things taken out, things torn apart. It's all construction right now. You guys can't see it. The upstairs is done. Everything's all set up. There's nothing to do up here, but the kitchen, the bathroom, and the main floor downstairs is all being completely torn apart to rebuild. This is going to cost a lot of money. I actually invested quite a bit of time and money, not only in this house but in the season, to keep this thing going. So how can he say, how did I fuck him out of time and money? How doesn't know the value of a dollar? Plain and simple. Next, he didn't even pay my league fees. Really, Hal? I didn't pay your league fees this season because you paid early and you know that. I paid for 6 people and you know that. That's complete bullshit. I paid for your entire team in the ESC main last season. Hal, over the years that I've known you, you rarely said thank you. You only said thank you when I bring it up. I would say something like, what the fuck, I did this, you don't even say thanks? I would say that as a joke, and then you would say thanks. You would rarely go out of your way to say thanks, because you're a piece of shit. Well, this is pretty much gold here. I had money for the land, just not enough to get there. He paid $200 for my Greyhound ticket. Okay, now you admit that I paid $200 for your ticket. Well, earlier you said what money? And now you admit that I paid $200 for your ticket. Friends don't get all upset when a friend leaves his video game team. How? Over the years I spent a lot of money helping you. You denied that earlier, but in the course of this thread, you finally admit it, which in my eyes exposed you as a liar. No, I didn't get upset because you left my video game team. I got upset because how you did it. You knew the situation, you knew what I was doing with the team, and the second we had a little bit of a rough spot, you decided to leave. Like, you didn't even consider it, you didn't think about it, you just detagged instantly and said, fuck it, I'm gone. That's what pissed me off. You knew how much money I was going to invest in this LAN house. You knew how much money I'm going to invest into CyberRev. And when I needed you, you bailed. That's why I got pissed off. And to your other comment, it's the fact that we're down to 2 people on the roster, and you want to pick somebody up that truly fucked us over. Okay, well, same people that had last season. You know, we had 2 people. You know, we built a team, had a decent season. Could have been better, but you know, can't complain. Went decent in playoffs, 2-2 in playoffs. I'll take it. We moved up. It wasn't that bad. You just give up too easy, Howe. You know, everything you've done in life, you give up. As soon as something gets a little bit hard, you give up. You run away. Well, you don't run, but you know, you waddle away. You remember that comment Hal made earlier that said something like, "Friends don't get upset when somebody leaves his video game team." Well, Hal quit his job over a video game. My message to Hal: subject not here to argue. From Nurkrai to Howe, I don't want you to fuck over your job. The issues I have with you are in CSS, not at work. Come to work, do your job, and I'm still willing to help you. I have no desire to game with you, but I want you to keep your job and gaming separate. You didn't come into work today, but I covered for you. Jared is boss. His boss is Jared. Jared is not upset, just hoping you come in tomorrow. Don't screw over your job because of a video game. Hal didn't show up, he didn't call in, he didn't talk to anybody, he just stopped showing up and that was it. I covered for him on his first day, like when he didn't show up there, and when I came home that night, I looked and he was playing ESA, like he played ESA Pug instead of coming to work, so you know, that's pretty weird. Who quits his job over a video game? I covered for him anyway. I told him, you know what, Hal has some stuff going on, and you know, he told me he wasn't going to come in, don't worry about it, you know, he'll be here tomorrow. And so I sent him that ESA message, you know, saying, you know what, fuck the issues, keep gaming and work separate, come into work, whatever. And he decided to not respond to me, and decided to not come in and not call in. You know, that's Hal. Like, what I gotta ask you, Hal, is what did Jared do to you? You know, he gave you a chance when nobody else would. I gave you a chance when nobody else would. And you decided to fuck over myself and Jared. I lied for you. I lied to get you a job. I said that you would be a good worker. And, you know, and honestly, you're one of the most incompetent people that I've ever seen in that building. Here's a reality check, Hal. You're nearly 24 years old, you don't have a job, you don't have any money, you don't have any real education, you're lazy, you're incompetent, you live at home with your dad, you're incapable of performing the simplest tasks at work without somebody holding your hand. You're an absolute embarrassment, and I regret ever knowing you. I'll never deal with you again. I wish you the very best of luck in life. It's a tough world out there, and I simply don't think you have what it takes